This conference will now be recorded.
Yeah, initially, let me share my screen also. Just 1 second. Yeah, I hope everyone able to see my screen.
Yes, we can.
Yeah, thank you then. So from the beginning. So just I will give you some overview like what is a performance testing. So we know like initially performance testing maybe in the final stage for every product. So once the product completed the development stage and all the testing process, so then they want to go for performance testing here. So why? What is the necessity of performance testing, and why this demand is goes on increasing? So because of the complexity in the code and complexity of the applications, comparing to earlier. So before the release, every product for every product, so they should do the performance testing here to check so whether that application can able to handle that number of concurrent users. Here, concurrent users means the number of users in accessing the application parallelly. And also there so many metrics, so many performance metrics are there. They want to check each and everything whether the application can able to handle properly. So that is the reason the performance testing is playing an important role in the so from the last some years. And also this performance testing will also try to have more and more and more future for this performance testing here. Yeah, before going for in this workshop, I want to explain you what is a JMeter tool. And we know like initially we are having so many tools for the performance testing. So the one tool will be the JMeter tool. And JMeter tool is an open source here, so you can use this tool without paying any amount. We can use this tool. Okay, we are also having the paid tools, but among all the tools, the JMeter is one of the open source tool. And what is the futures of JMeter? JMeter can support multi-protocol support here. We know HTTP protocol, JDBC protocol, FTP protocol, and REST API. Okay, web services. Okay, so JMeter is having just 1 second. Yeah. So JMeter is having multi-protocol support here. It can able to support various protocols here. That is one key feature, and it is an open source tool. And JMeter is also having some plugins here. Like all the plugins are open source plugins here. So okay, some of the plugins around 99%. Okay, and also the JMeter can support distribution testing here. For suppose you want to test for 10,000 multiple users here, maybe one system cannot handle. So then we need two or three systems here. So the JMeter can support the distribution testing also. So this is the one of the key features of the JMeter. Yeah, coming for scripting everything, let me explain you. Before going for JMeter scripting, let me show you like what is it, how the JMeter will come everything. So initially JMeter is open source. It's very easy. Just you can go to Google. Then you can go for Apache JMeter. Apache JMeter download. Then just go for download Apache JMeter. So this is the website here. From here we can download. The latest version will be 5.6.3, and this requires Java 8 because JMeter will run only if Java is there. Okay, and also like 5.6.3 requires Java 8 plus. You want to download the Java, and also you want to do the environment path setup, everything. Just download. We are having so many files here. For suppose if you want to download for Linux, you can download this. Okay, and if we are downloading for Windows, just zip file is enough. You can download this zip file. So once the JMeter will download, it will comes like this. So this is the download version here, which I downloaded. Let me. Okay, let me extract this. But I already extracted. But what is happening now? Initially, once you extracted, now three files will not be there. The security file, this security file, and one more file. These files will not be there. You want, yeah, this file, these three file, and one more proxy server JKS. Yeah, this file. These three files will not be there initially. For okay, when you download, let me delete this. Okay, so the three files will not be there in the new JMeter bin folder. So just we are having so many like backups, bin folder, like lib. In the lib, we want to keep all the plugins here. I will explain everything slowly. Initially, let me open the bin folder, and from the bin folder, just go for type and Windows batch file. So when we are running in Windows, just open the Windows batch file here, JMeter Windows batch file. Just open this. So very simple to use. This tool is not that much complexity. Just you can download and you can open from here, from the bin folder. But if there is no Java in your system, this file will not open. Java is compulsory. You want to download the Java and you want to do all the setup. Then uh, you want to do the environment path variable setup here also. I will explain you. Just click on the bin folder. This will open. The file will open. Okay, so this is the JMeter, and in this JMeter we are having so many like in the files. Okay, and also run options here. Every so many like I will explain you slowly. So initially there is a ready-made templates here. Just you can press this green color boxes. Then you can press. This all templates are ready-made. So with the JMeter software. So we are using the recording template. We are using this recording template. Just nothing. Just open the create. Yeah. So this template is already ready made. No need to add each and everything. Okay, manually. Just it is a thread group here, and it is a recording controller. It is a recording controller. I will explain. And also, what is the future of like what is the purpose of JMeter tool? The JMeter tool will record the application flow Okay, then by using this tool, we can able to run the testing for multiple users here. For suppose everyone know application, uh, before application will go to live, we want to check whether our application configuration everything is proper. Okay, like any issues are coming, like from the server side or any DB side. Okay, overall I want to check. So for checking this, I want to run by using a automated tool. So the JMeter will be useful for automation here. Just we are recording for one user and we will run for multiple users here. Then we will check, like for suppose I'm running a application. For suppose I'm having a application, like this is a demo application, just we are using for demo purpose, and everyone can use this application. It is a demo application. For suppose I'm accessing this application. Parallelly I want to check if 500 users are running this application at same time, how the application will works here. Because we know sometimes we will see that whenever some program is going on, suddenly a crash may happens here, like the application or slowness may happens here. So why? Because they will not they don't know properly how many users will come. Just they will launch some live. Suddenly what may happens here, if more number of users are accessing that application, the servers are unable to handle, like maybe app server, DB server, web server. Okay, so the servers may not be handled properly, then the application will crash. Okay, so that is the reason our application may slowness happen, some slowness may happens here. So that is the reason we want to do the performance testing before running the application into live. Okay, so for this purpose I want to record this application. For suppose I'm having a flow of the application, enter the store. Okay, so when I will enter the store, one more page will come, one more page will come. And here we are not checking any functionalities here. We are not checking any functionalities. We are not it's not related like functionality testing here. Just I want to know whether my application can be able to access by multiple users properly. Okay, like then I will go for sign in. Then I will go for register page. Okay, and here I will give some credentials here, JPET, something like I can give. Then password I will give you, like something like PA. Okay, just I'm giving password. So JPET QWERT 123. Okay, remember this. Then password. Again, first name. We can give anything. JPET box. Something already we are having. No problem. You can give any name. It's a demo application. There will be no issue. You can give any name. You can use this application for practice. Okay, just I'm giving. Then I will save this information. Okay, see, I have saved. The registration has completed. Then I will sign in. I will check sign in. This is my JPET QWERT 123. Then what is the password? Just password. Then I will log in. Then I will log in. Okay, something invalid username. Maybe I given this one only JPET to JPET QRT. And what is the password I given? Maybe I forgot about password. No problem. Nothing. No issue. We can check once again. Yeah, it's open. Yeah, yeah. See, we have done manually like this. This is the manual flow. So I will go for sign in and I will register the page. Okay. Similar way, I want to do from the JMeter. Now, in place of manual interaction here, I want to do this registration with JMeter tool. That is my necessity now. Okay, just one second. Something. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry. So that is my necessity. I want to do this registration flow manually, but I want to do from the JMeter. For this purpose, initially, let me add some transaction controllers here, or we can add recording controller also. There will be no issue. Okay, let me do this application flow with recording controller, or we can also add transaction controller. I will remove this. I will explain you in the thread group. We are having multiple. These are all samplers here, like HTTP request sampler, logic controllers, like if controller, loop controller, while controller, okay, and so many controllers we are having, and pre-processor, post-processor. That depends upon application to application. We no need to use each and everything in every applications here. That depends upon the application complexity, or we will use some multiple controllers and multiple pre-processor, multiple post-processor, assertion here, timers here, and okay, test fragment here, okay. So and listeners here. So depending on the application flow, yeah, you will learn whenever, no issue. Yeah, we can learn everything, but not maybe in this one, in 1 hour or 1.5 hour. Okay, but it will take definitely it will take some time for learning all these controllers and like no need to learn all these samplers. We can learn one or two samplers here. Okay, that depends upon again the application. Like for suppose your application protocol is LDAP, then LDAP sampler should be there. If your application protocol is TCP or SMP, okay, so JDBC. Like if you want to find, for suppose if you want to find the DB queries here, like how much DB queries taking the response time here. So then you can use this JDBC request protocol. So depending on application to application, we can use different samplers here. Similar with controllers also. Yeah, mainly now like in this application, I'm using transaction controller. And how many pages are coming, like I want to check how many pages. Like initially, page number one will be URL page. I want to access the URL page. So this is one page. So then I will do all the setup here. I will write URL. Just I will write URL. Then again I will add one more transaction controller. Okay, again I will add one more transaction controller. Then I'm not recording now. Just I'm explaining you like how to place all these transaction controllers here. Just enter the store. So one more page is coming. So I want to write this transaction controller as
Hello.
enter the store. Hello, I.
Hello. Yeah, sorry to interrupt. Actually, yeah, you are explaining the JMeter functionality and the element. Before that, it will be very helpful if you uh, guide what are the topics we are going to complete in the training so that we
Yeah,
can
yeah,
understand.
yeah, yeah. Yes, yes. So I will control. I will in this workshop. I will try to complete how to record one flow of the application. Then how to do the reporting, like how to generate report from this flow of the application. Okay. Then just I will give you overview how to integrate what is integration like where JMeter can integrate with Jenkins and Dynatrace everything. Okay. So I think I will explain you this reporting part and this recording of the application in this 1 hour, 1.5 hour.
Recording only through the JMeter or Blaze meter you are also going to cover.
BlazeMeter, I think we are not covering in this workshop, just JMeter only.
Okay.
Okay, because this workshop, I think regarding the JMeter only. BlazeMeter, maybe we can check maybe, but now, as of now, we are checking. We are doing from JMeter.
You are going to cover any cloud side topics also?
Which topic?
Cloud side.
Cloud side again, it is not in this workshop here. This workshop mainly for JMeter only. So we are
So
not
if the
covering any.
no, my question is if any application is deployed into the cloud, so how to
Yes,
do
sir.
with the JMeter? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But I think in this workshop, that scenario we have not kept in this particular workshop. But okay, we will take this point. Okay, maybe in the coming workshops, maybe we can add this one, because right now that configuration setup, everything we should do now, like again how to like from the cloud, everything we should do all this setup. Okay, but we will take this point. Okay, maybe in the coming classes. Yeah, but maybe
And
let me
from the
cover.
server
Yeah, hello,
side,
yeah,
what
hello.
are the monitoring tools you are going to from the server side?
From the
Server side, what are the monitoring tools you are going to be covered?
Yeah, actually, maybe the 1 hour is not sufficient to cover everything. Like just we can give you the overview, like for suppose, like how to record a particular like flow of the application. But from server side, we can cover like Dynatrace is there. Okay, we can use Dynatrace. Okay, or maybe in our system also we can use like Perfmon here or visual VM. But I think I will check this one. If time is available, I will show you the Dynatrace or Perfmon. I will show you.
Okay.
So because everything depends upon the time only, because this recording and everything only it will take some time, because the purpose of this like here I want to explain each and everything from the starting, so that like for everyone we can able to understood properly. Yeah, but we will like we will consider everything.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. So now the second page is enter the store. Then I will go for sign in page. See, I'm going to sign in. So I want to add one more transaction controller. I want to add one more transaction controller. Then this is sign in page. So in this way, do all the setup. Check all the like pages. How many pages are there, and check all the pages. Then add one more transaction controller. Then I want to give. I want to press the register now. One more page will come. So this is the final page. So we are in this particular flow of the application. We are having 4 pages. We are having 4 pages. So I want to record this all 4 pages here. Okay. So that is my flow. So whenever anyone will come and they will ask you do the performance testing for this application, initial ask them the flow of the application, how many flows. Maybe in this particular application we are having like 3 or 4 flows here. Like this is one flow. I can also go for sign in flow. I can go for sign in. Then I can go for password. Then I can select any fish. Then I can select any product ID. Then I can select any item ID. Then add to cart. Then proceed to checkout. Then continue. Okay. Then log out. So this is one flow. Okay, like this, for any every application we're having different flows here. Like initially you want to ask the particular team member, or maybe from the functional testing person or developer, whoever will give you will say the like all the flows. You can ask that person, related person, and they will explain you the flows of the application, how many flows will be there, and for each and every flow how many users will access. Okay, they will explain you everything. So once we know all the flows, then we should do the recording of the particular flow. For suppose this application, this is my flow. URL, enter the store, sign in, and register. Then here this is a clear cookies. Okay, you can clear the cookies here every time. Okay, you can clear the cookies every time. So here you can do the clear cookies here. Now this view result is the listener here, and this one will be the test script recorder, and from here only we are recording the application. And here I want to use the target controller. Initially I want to press the URL. This is the target control, and I want to do all the settings here. And grouping, we can go for do not group samplers. And transaction name, you can use prefix or suffix, anything. Okay, that depends upon you. Prefix means the number will come at final, and suffix will be the number will come in the starting. Okay.
Yeah, but I can see in the grouping there are lots of things. So why you selected only do not group samplers?
Yeah, just I will explain. Yeah, let me explain you this one. So coming for grouping here, initially, for suppose I will press, I will keep put each group in a new transaction controller. When I will record the particular application, already we added one transaction controller manually. Again, one more transaction controller will come inside this. Then it will not look that much properly to us. Why? Because one more transaction controller will come inside of this. Okay, when I will use this option here, put each group in the new transaction controller. Okay, this will not looks like, why? Because already one transaction controller, again inside one more transaction controller will come. That's the reason we are not using this. But this option will be useful when we are using recording controller. For suppose I'm using a recording controller, then in the recording controller we are not adding transaction controllers here. For suppose I'm not having the transaction controllers, there's no transaction controller, just I will disable. Then so when I will record my application, then in the inside the recording controller, some new transaction controllers will come. So depending upon the like usage, this grouping will help us. Like for suppose put each group in a new controller. Okay, so mainly that's the reason I'm not going for this put each group in a new transition controller. So we are going for do not group samplers. So then like uh, again one more new transition controller will not come here. Just we can enable this, and we can remove this. Either you can open, like you can do like this recording, you can delete this, you can remove this. Yeah. So that's the reason we are using this do not group samplers. I will show you if you need. We can do by using this, but again, application will not look like the script will not look properly because one more transition controller will come. Okay. So coming for port number. Here the port number, we can use any port number. There's no issue. You can use any port number. Like I can use 48 here. Okay. Or I can use 777, or I can use like 545. Okay, so any port number I can use, there will be no issue. So as of now I'm using 48 here. So these are the settings here, and coming for view result tree. Here you can all the recording. For suppose we know, like whenever we are opening any application, let me open the developer tool. So you can open developer tool from the right click, and you can open the inspect here, or you can go for settings here. You can go for settings, and like here you can go for more tools. Okay. More tools, and I think just one second. Yeah, web developer tool. Okay. Yeah, this is the developer tool here. Yeah, it is taking some time. Yeah, and go for network tab here, mainly network tab. And here in the network tab you can check, you can refresh this page once again. Here you can see this one page, this is one URL. For this one URL, how many requests are going to server? This many requests are going to server. Overall 16 requests are going to server. Okay. And how much time it is taking? It is taking 3.6 seconds here. Okay, so it is taking that much time. And every time I want to keep this disable cache tick mark here. Otherwise, the cache will come. Like from my system only, all these image files will come. If I will not keep this tick mark here. If I will keep this tick mark, na, then what will happen? All these images, everything will come from the server, not from my laptop. That is the purpose of cache. So maybe some questions may ask, like whenever anyone is attending interviews or something, they may ask what is a cache and what is the purpose of this cache. Okay, so whenever I will keep this tick mark, see, I will remove this tick mark and I will run once again. Okay, so if I run once again, see, some caches are not coming properly. Some image files are not coming properly, and load time is also very less. Just 300 millisecond. Okay, that is not a proper performance testing here. Why? Because we are doing performance testing to check how, what is the response time? What is the response time when we are doing the load testing from the server, not from not from our laptop or somewhere. So that's the reason I want to keep this disable cache tick mark here, and I want to run this. Then all the files will come, all these image files, everything will come. Okay, this is the proper load time here. Okay, like this, and here you can see this is the HTML file, and here you can check what is the method, get method, and if you press this one, we can check like how many like whatever developer tool will show to us. The JMeter tool will also show to us once we have recorded everything we recorded. Like here we can see the status will be 200. So maybe like, and the version HTTP2. Okay, and how much size transfer here, everything it will come, response headers and request. Okay, and here we can also see the response here. This is the response of this particular page. Okay, sign in page here. See, you can see the same page is coming, the same page, sign in page, but not properly everything. Okay, like, so this is the program, and if you remove this raw, you can see the page in the HTML view, and you can check the timing, how much time it is taking. Okay, the it is taking more time for waiting period. So this all everything we can check from the developer tool. For single user you can check, like with one user how much time it is taking. Then you will get some idea. For suppose they will say that, for suppose with one user only you are getting around 30 seconds. Okay, then if you start doing the load testing with multiple users here, then how much response time will come? The response time will be very high. Then maybe the reports, it will show that response time is very high, everything. So then you want to explain to them, for single user only it is taking more time, and you like it's our purpose, we should explain them, like how much time. Like, let me show you, you can also open from here. Just open, right click, and you can go for inspect. Let me reload this page once again. Then you can explain them which request is taking more time here. Just click on this and you can explain them this particular request is taking more time, and where it is taking. Actually, it is blocking. See, 481 millisecond it is blocking. So then connecting, then setup, then waiting. So the timing, everything it is showing properly to us. The timing configuration. Okay. So from the developer tool will give more knowledge to us initially. Okay. Then and also you can check which is taking more time. Okay, this is what developer tool will help us, and also, like, for suppose the developer tool also will help us, like whenever I want to do some correlation, everything, because correlations everything I want to do in this particular workshop. So let me do this. So like we have seen, like how many requests came here in developer tool, 16 requests will came here. So that all requests will come in the recording, like maybe not all, maybe mainly the HTML request will come, not embedded resources will not come. The image files, everything will not come. Only the HTML file, because we know JMeter is a tool mainly for checking the server side metrics here. Okay, not for client side metrics mainly. Okay, but we can use by using some plugins and everything, we can use for client side metrics also. But mainly we are going for server side, like finding the response time, finding throughput. Okay, this all metrics we will find. Now let me record this particular application. Now all the settings are completed, and I'm recording through SML file. Or you can also record by using, you can browse and you can save somewhere. Okay, as of now I'm recording here itself. Or you can browse and you can save this particular file anywhere, there will be no issue. Okay, so there will be no issue, you can save anywhere. But as of now I'm saving here. Then I will go to configure and I will keep all this tick mark here. Just I'm keeping all this tick mark here. That's it. So now proxy setting. In the either you can use the system proxy or we can use the Chrome proxy, like Firefox proxy here. As of now, I'm not using system proxy here. Why? Because I log in from the browser. If I will use the proxy setup, our channel, like our section may cancel here. Okay, that is the reason I'm using Firefox here. In the Firefox, go to the settings here. But one more thing, there is no certificate now, because I explained you now. I removed some my certificates here. There is no certificate here. This is a very new file. There is no certificate here. I want to generate this certificate. For this purpose, what I will do, just I will run this particular application once here. Just I will go for this one, and just I will run this one. Just I will run for one first time. I will run. Like you can start. Just it is taking some time. Okay. Just I will start and I will stop it. Only for now you can see. I will refresh this page. Just I will come back and again I will come. I will go. Okay. See, now you can see certificate came here. You can see the date, 24th November 8:11 p.m. Okay. So same time. So whenever certificate initially at the starting, whenever is new for JMeter, na, they want to just they will download. Then you can open the templates here, and from the templates you can enable this. Initially, enable this. This will be the disabled mode. Just enable this. Okay. Then do all these settings here and start. Then the certificate will come. This certificate is important, because wherever maybe you're using in browser, like Chrome browser, or you're using in Firefox browser or Mac browser, like anywhere, the security certificate is important. So now, just 1 second. Okay. Now we can go for just I will go for settings here. Initially I want to upload my certificate, because why this workshop should help everyone, because if you know all these settings, everything, then you will get some interest on the JMeter, what is the JMeter tool, and everything. Okay, then if you can able to record one particular application on your own, this workshop will be the beneficial for everyone from the starting. So then I will go for the certificate here. Already I'm having one certificate. Let me remove this. Just I will remove this. Just I will remove this. Okay. Then I will import. Then I will go for import. Mm, wait. It's taking some time. See, I'm importing the certificate 8:11 p.m. Okay, so 24th November. So any browser in Chrome also you can go for settings here and you can write certificates here. So everything. Then keep this tick mark here. In Chrome, no need to keep any tick marks here. I will show you. Okay, it's done. JMeter certificate was done. This is one setting we should do. Then proxy. Now proxy. So JMeter will work on the proxy settings only because whenever see, I will explain you what is the purpose of see, either you can in Firefox there's a browser proxy. This is called browser proxy here. Okay, but whereas in Chrome, in the Chrome we are having system proxy. I will explain you. This is Chrome. In Chrome also similar way. You can go for your developer tools are there. You can go for settings here. Okay, everything is similar way. Okay. Then here you can use like proxy. Yeah. Here you see open your system proxy. Here system proxy will come here. Means when I will turn on this proxy, my whole system everywhere no internet will not come. Okay, means mainly for browsers, not for others. Mainly for browsers, system will not internet will not come here. Okay, this is called when I will save this one, our section will cancel because I'm running on the browser, so my browser will not work here. Okay, so I'm not saving this. I hope the system is running. Okay, okay. Now I am not doing this one. So that's the reason I'm not using the Chrome here. Just I'm using the Firefox. In Firefox, we are having browser proxy. Okay. Just in the HTTP proxy, you can use localhost and port number 48 here because I given 48 here. So the port number should be same. So the port number should be same. Just I will do this. Just I will do this and I will press OK. Okay, only two settings. You want to download the certificate, and this certificate you want to keep it in the browser. Okay, and proxy. Only two. We should do this. Only these two settings here. Now, if you see this, let me open. Let me copy this URL. I will copy this URL. Now, see, I will run this one. Now, see, the page will not opens. The page will not opens here. That's the purpose of proxy. The proxy will block. The proxy will block here. So now how to do the setting like recording now. Now if I will do the start process here, then before starting I want to my target controller should be URL page because yeah, hello, yeah, I think everything is fine. I'm not using any proxy setting. Okay. Yeah, now here what I will do, I want in target controller, I'm keeping URL page and I will do the start. Okay. Now I will go to the Firefox here. I will wait for some time. Yeah, this particular box should come. So once this box will come, then I will paste my URL. I will paste my URL. See, through JMeter only this page will open. Okay, whenever we are doing the proxy setting, through JMeter only this page will open. Then the JMeter will record all this particular flow of the applications. Okay, now this is the one page. This one page I recorded in the URL. So it's not recording now because I think some maybe I will refresh. Let me refresh this page once again. Okay. Uh, yeah, now it is recorded. See, you can see now this part the same request it is recording in the URL page. Okay. Now what I will go for the next page. But before going for next page, in the target controller, I will keep the enter the store. Okay. So why? Because page wise I'm recording this particular application. So again I will go to the Firefox. Then I will enter the store. Okay. Now one more page will come. This page will also record inside the enter the store. Now I will go for sign in page. I will go to sign in page. In the target controller, I will write the sign in page. Just 1 second. Yeah. So now what I will do, I will check, like I kept in sign in here. Now I will press the sign in page. So page wise, I want to record. Now I will go for target controller. Again, then I will go for register page. Now I will go for register now. See, whatever manual I'm doing, the JMeter should do. That's it. That is my ultimate goal. The JMeter should do the process. Okay, what manually I'm doing the flow of the application. A user is doing. That is my ultimate goal. So what I will do, just as I already taken the 1 2 3, let me take 1 2 3 4. JPET QWERT 1 2 3 4. Then password, again same password. I will write the same password. Okay, first name. Just as it is a demo application. I'm giving everything same. Okay, but in you like when you're doing recording the application, you want to do like first name, last name, everything different here. For getting like earlier exactly like user flow. Now I will save account information. Okay, that's it. The recording is done. The recording is done. Now this is what I recorded from my JMeter. Okay. So like whatever the developer tool will show the request, everything will come. But not all the image files, everything will not come. Just the main request will come. Okay, some requests will come here. Now this is called HTTP request. I said now this is one sampler. This is one of the sampler. Okay, if you'll see this HTTP request, if you add manually, now you want to add server name, path, everything you want to add manually. But here we are not doing any manual flow, just recording flow. So everything will come. This is my server name. Okay, this demo application server name, and this is the port number, and it is a get request. Okay, because we know we are having get request, we are having post request. Okay, so many. Then it is a get request here, and path. This is path. Okay, for this the different path will come. For this different path will come. Okay, server name will be common, but the this path will be different. Now coming for this. Now see, this server name belongs to our demo application, or like this is some external application, modular browser application from the browser, from the modular browser. But we are testing to our application, not for the browser or something. So it's not needed. So whenever some unwanted request will come, you want to remove manually. You should remove manually. So just remove manually. This is also unwanted request. If you're having any doubt like the server name, whether the server belongs to your application or unwanted, then disable this. Okay, uh, so that depends upon you. Either you can remove or you can disable. Okay, and this is Google APS. This is also not belongs to our application, so I will remove this. Okay, now coming for, yeah, this is my application server name is JPEG store, and again this is related to some original Firefox. So let me remove this. Now again this one is I will remove, let me remove this. Yeah, this one also I will remove this. Okay, in this way the script we should remove everything. Okay, now once the recording is completed, see all this request will record here. This is called recording SML file, or you can also record in JTL file. Anyway, this is a log file. Here all the recordings will come here. All the recordings will come here. This is the base file. This file is very very important. Once the recording is completed, na, just go to this. I think I recorded. So this is the recording file. Okay. I want to copy this recording XML file. So I want to copy this recording XML file and make it like a backup file always, because if there's no backup files, na, if there's no backup files, then what will happen? Suddenly your file got corrupted. Okay, if your file got corrupted, na, this is a log file, then again from starting I want to record this particular flow. That's very it will take some. So I will make a backup file here. Okay, always making backup files important here. And once we recorded the JMeter, recording the particular flow, I want to save this file. You can save this file, save test plan as, you can save anything. uh, you can save it like jpet store, uh, jpet demo. Okay, .jmx file, .jmx file. Okay, so you can save. And also it is necessary, you want to do the backup file for jmx file also. Don't do everything in one file. Then if any changes needs to be happen again, you want to record the particular flow once again. Like it will take some time. Always making a backup files will is important to us. Yeah, let me once the sorry. So once the recording is done, once recording is done, you can disable this. You can disable this. Only this should be enabled only when recording is happening. Now we can run once again. Let me run this one. Just I'm running for with one user, only with one user. So you can see here number of threads will be only one. You can see running threads. You can see something like running threads by total number of threads to run. Here we are running only one thread. Okay, and here it is showing the timing. The triangle will show the timing, 0.2 seconds. Like only 2 seconds it has taken to run this particular flow. Okay, now you can see this is one request. You can see the request here. This request I'm sending here, and my response will be this much. But how can I know this response is correct or something wrong here? Then you can go for recording. You can go for recording file, and you can check the same request. That's the reason I given suffix. See, because of suffix only the numbers came initially. If you will keep prefix, na, these numbers will come after. Okay, so now I want to check. This is it is a listener. The view result tree is a listener. Listener means everything, like whatever we will do, either recording or replay, everything it will show here. Like developer tool, how developer tool is showing to us. Like developer tool is showing the response, request, everything, na. Like which request we are sending, which response it is coming. Every similar way, the listeners will show to us. Okay, now I will check the same request here. I will check the same request. I will check the response here. Maybe here the response is not coming. Why? Because it is a here it is showing like 304 something. The status code is it is a 304. Okay, because of this, because I reloaded once again. Because of the reloading, maybe it has taken like 304. Okay, so that's the reason it is show it is not showing response, but for others it will show. Okay, for other request it will show. But anyway, I'm having some doubt whether my page is proper or not. If you're having any doubt whether the repair, like whenever you have run the application, this is called running. I think I have shown you that this green color box. If you'll press now, it will run here. Okay, so I want to know whether my response is proper. Either you can check from the developer, like from the recording, or you can check from the developer tool. Okay, so initially you want to debug the script with one user properly. If with one user the script is running properly, then we can go for multiple users. Okay, for checking then I will go for, see there's a drop down box, I will go for HTML view. See, in HTML view this page is coming. So you can see all the pages now, all the pages, everything will come. But this page here, 500 internet server error will come here. Why? Because why? In the request we are sending, you can see, if you want to like zoom in, let me yeah, see, zoom in, you can see already I've done the registration process for this particular user. Again I'm using with the same user. Okay, then what will happen? For suppose if someone has registered, again if you will do the registration process, it will show something in some applications. Yeah, the user has already registered. Similar way, it is a demo application. It is showing some 500 internal server error. Response code is 500. Okay, it is the issue is from the server side. Okay, then what I can do? I will do some manual work here. Okay, so what I will do? Just I will write 1 2 3 4 5. See now, earlier I have done the process through manually, but now my JMeter will do. What is my username? You can check. You can open the JPEG store in your application, and you can check this username and password before running through JMeter. Okay, it will. Let me show you that. Okay, I think again I want to turn on the proxy.
So I have a one question. So for recording certificate is required, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So generation of the certificate, you click on the HTTPS test script recorder, right? So
Yes,
this
yes.
is the only way, or
Yeah, yeah. I want to start.
yeah, yeah. So this is the only way, or we can click on the thread group also.
In thread group, I think there's no start button. In thread group, we can give there will be no start. In thread group,
No,
I can
start
give number of
button also
concurrent
on the
users.
upside we can start this test, na?
No, no, no. This will run only for replay. For suppose if you run this one, it will start and it will replay your application flow only once again.
Okay.
This is different and this one is different. This start button will record your application flow from the application from the browser, and this run button will help you to replay the recorded flow. So there's a difference here.
Okay. So this is the way to generate the certificate.
Yeah, this is the way for generating the certificate.
Okay. So first we need to set the proxy. We need to record some steps. Then we need to set certification.
Yes, yes. And no,
Okay.
for getting certificate, no need to give any proxy. Also, it will if you start once again once na the certificate will come into the browser. So no need to give any proxy setting. Okay, but
Then from where
once the
we will get,
certificate comes,
so manually we will record, manually we can add HTTPS.
yeah, manually you can add. Just you can go for test plan and you can add non-test elements and you can add manually also. No, there will be no issue.
Okay, okay. So simply we can click on the start and it will generate the certificate.
Yeah, that's it. You can add manually. There will be no issue from the non-test elements here.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Let me remove this. Mm, okay, as of now, let me, because it is taking some time. Yeah, it's open. Again, I will go to the settings. I think already settings are there. I have not seen properly this. Actually, my system is taking some time. Okay, just I will go to the proxy setting. Then I will, again, Firefox will be easy, like because it is having some browser proxy. But if you are using Chrome, na, we should use system proxy. Then everything will block. I think it's not coming properly. Let me proxy. Yeah. So once the recording is completed, you can use system proxy again. So there will be no need to use manual proxy. Just to go to system proxy and you can press OK. Now the application will run happily. Okay. So now I want to go for sign in, and I want to sign in with this username. What is the username I given? 12345. So just I will write 5 and I will write password. Then I will log in. So it is what it is showing, invalid username and password. Sign in failed because this particular user have not done the registration process. Now let me run this. Now what I will do, and also see it is looking something like very difficult to know now which page it is, which request to which page. So for this purpose, what I will do, I will tick mark the generate parent sample tick mark. So these questions may also ask whenever we are attending any interview, what is the purpose of generate parent sample tick mark here. So I want to press this tick mark here everywhere. Then I will run this. I will run once again. See the difference now. When I will run the once again, now page wise it is showing. See, when I will keep this generate parent sample tick mark, page wise it is showing. If you'll expand this, the request will come inside the URL, and this request will come inside the enter the store. And see now the registration also completed because manually I've done I given some username manually given, but I run with the JMeter script. Now response is also it is showing. See now you can see I'm running with JPEG store 1235. Now let me run this one because now I'm doing with JMeter script. Let me check whether JMeter has done this registration flow from the script. Okay, I want to check this one. Otherwise, without checking this UI flow, don't go for load testing here. That is not a proper way. You want to check once. Yeah, it's signed. See now earlier it is showing invalid username, but now it is not showing. This means my JMeter uh, is done the script from the JMeter script only. Okay, not from the manually. So this works fine. Okay, the application is working fine. So now what I want to do, I want to do some correlations and everything. But I think correlations, everything, it will take some time. Okay. So in this particular workshop, maybe we are not going for. Let me check if anything is there.
So
I can
one more
explain.
thing. So yeah, one more thing. So if you click on the thread group, oh no, in transaction, suppose first transaction URL,
Yeah.
URL,
Okay.
yeah, URL, yeah. So you just said that we need to tick mark on the generate parent sample. So this is for the replay while recording. You did not tick mark, right?
No, no, no. In recording, it will not come. In recording, it will everything. It will come like a request wise only. Recording, it will not come.
Okay, so for recording it's not required. For replay it's required.
Yeah, yeah. This recording, why it is needed, na? For doing correlations. Like for suppose, uh, where what is happening, some dynamic tokens will be there. Only this dynamic tokens only for one user only. If I will run with multiple users, the script will fail. Then I want to handle by using some correlations here.
So
So
for recording, if we check mark on the generate parent
here
sample,
I think here it is it will not come in recording. It will not come. Here we should check manually one by one. Only for replay only it will come.
okay, so for replay only we need to tick mark, right?
Yeah, yeah, only for tick mark.
So what is, I did not understand clearly. What is the difference if you click tick mark, not tick mark?
Yeah, yeah. Let me show you. I think if I remove this tick mark, now what is happening? Let me run this one. See now it is how it is running. Page wise it is showing to us. Okay, it is showing page wise. When I will remove this tick mark for this URL and enter the store, let me run this. See now these two are coming like a very like we can see the page wise it is coming because I given the tick mark here, but whereas I'm not giving tick mark here, then what is happening? They will come like a recording, how the recording is happening, similar way it will come. Okay, but I'm not sure which request will go to which page here. For suppose, as it is very simple application, I can say the one is going for URL and the two is going for enter the store. But if your page is something very like application is something like very complex, or like something more request will come, then I cannot able to know which request belongs to which page. Okay, for this purpose only we are keeping this generate parent sample tick mark. So all the means the purpose of this one is when I will keep this tick mark here, all the that particular request will come only inside the enter the store. Okay, when I will run once again, see now it is coming inside the enter the store. But whereas earlier it is not coming like this, it is coming some different manner. Okay, that is the purpose. Only for debugging, not for it's not like compulsory. Only for debugging. If I want to know do some correlations one by one, it will useful to me. Okay, only for debugging purpose, not that much. Okay, let me
Yeah,
run this.
got it. And one more
Yeah,
thing, you explained something prefix, suffix we need to give like that. What is that?
yeah. Here, as I'm using suffix na here the numbers are coming initially two, then that some name came here. The name of the name is coming like two, then some name. But when I
Okay.
will select the prefix, when I will select the prefix, and when I will record this particular application, then what will happen? The two will come in the final. A small
Okay.
difference. And what is the purpose of this two and one? Na? For suppose something failed here. For suppose this got failed here. This particular request got failed, and I don't know why it is failing. I'm not sure why the 403 error came, like why the 500 error came, for like you can say 502. So then I want to compare with my recording. This recording will help me. Then what I will do, there just I will go for the recording request here. So just I will go for recording request here. Then I will compare. So whether I given similar way, whether my replay, whether I given my in replay similar way it is coming, or something different is coming. Okay. Then I will check the response also. I will check the response here. Okay. Here also 302, because of 302 it is the response is not coming, because 302 means like it will redirect to one more request here. Okay, but we need 200. Here it is coming 200 500, but here for others it is coming response code 200. So we should learn all this response code properly. Like here 500 error came, but here 302 error came. Response code 302. I want to know what mistake I have done. So for this purpose, this numbering will help me. These numbers will help me. Okay. Now, let me do the process. Like what I will do, I will do the parameterization. Parameterization we can do either from the CSV file. Like let me open one essay. Let me open one Excel file here. I think the scripting will is taking some time because this 1 hour will not be sufficient, 1.5 hour. But as I'm concentrating more on this basics now, if basics will be covered, you will get some interest here. Okay, to learn this JMeter tool, everything. That is our main motivation. Okay, so if you're having interest in learning this JMeter tool, we can go for like you can learn on your okay. Let me open one like one Excel file. Something I opened. Okay, my Excel is having some problem here, so I'm using some WFS only for today. It is taking some time. Okay. Okay, if it is taking some time, na, this Excel everything, just only we want to open one Excel file, and that Excel file I want to convert into CSV file. Then I want to do parameterization. Parameterization means I want to run this script for multiple users. That is our main motive. Okay. As of now, we are having very less time, only 10 minutes more time. What I will do, I will do this parameterization from the JMeter tool also. No need to use like Excel file. Okay, I think it is taking some time. Yeah, it is. Let me. Okay, as of now, I think it is taking some time. Let me use from the JMeter tool itself. In JMeter, we are having function helper. This is called a function helper. This you can open this all ready-made like function helpers here. These function helpers we can use for parameterization or something, some other purpose we can use here, depending upon the application. Now what I will do, I want to generate. See if I can able to generate a different username every time, then my script will run for multiple users. Is it right? So for this purpose, I can use either CSV file, okay, or I can use a function helper. So what I will do, uh, but in your application company, like where whenever you doing some performance testing, you should ask the test data, the DV person or some other person, they will give you the test data. Okay, we cannot generate okay, on our own. You can take help, and they will give you the test data, different username, different passwords here. They will give you. Then you can use that file here. Maybe as of now I'm using here username. Just I will write username, and I will write something like QWRT123. Then like something I want to write some username. As it is a demo application, I'm taking some usernames here, but in real we cannot do like this, because that particular flow, that user should know the particular flow also in test data also. So the test data is important. Before doing the performance testing, identify the ask your team, I need 500 500 user test data, or I need 10,000, depending upon your concurrency. Okay, and also you want to check environment setup, whether your environment is stable, and your environment is having similar to production. All this everything you want to check. As of now we are not checking okay, let me explain you this part, parameterization. This is called parameterization. I want to copy this username, and I will save this file as a CSV file. Okay, don't save in other formats here. Just go to save as, and say there will be one option here, CSV file. Okay, only save in the CSV file only. Just I will save this file and I will close it. See, it is asking. I will save like a CSV file only. Okay, then I will close this file. That's it. Now what I will do, just wherever I want to say change the name, na, just I will remove this name. Now I will pass this name as a variable, dollar curly braces. Then I'm writing username. I given username. Then I will curly braces close. So like this I want to do this. Zoom in. See, always whenever I want to pass username, password, everything, first name, last name, everything, all this you can pass it from the CSV file only. And in every row, every column, you want to name username, password, first name, last name, address, phone number, everything. But as of now, because of less time, I'm using only for username here.
Yeah, so
And now,
just quick from the how you can do from the function helper parameterization.
from the functional helper also, I will explain you. It's just we can go for here, we can go for random. Okay, just
Okay.
let me just what I will do, I will copy this request here. I will okay, because this I will explain you for you using function helper. This I will explain you using CSV file. So now I will go for function helper here. I will go for random. I can either you can go for random string. If it is a number, we can go for random number. I will go for random string, and I can choose any some length here. For suppose I will choose some 25. No need, I think 25 is very heavy. I will use only 7. Okay, my length of the username should be only 7. That is the I given. Now characters, which characters should be there? As of now, I'm giving all the characters here from my keyboard. Whatever I'm pressing, all these characters will come. Then I will generate and copy. Then every time a different user will come. See, you can see a different random string will come here every time. Then what I will do, just I will generate and it will copy. No need to copy manually, already it is copied. Then I can close this. I can go to username. Then I can paste it. Either you can use Control V or from the just you can paste it here. Okay, this is the this function helper. What function helper will do? See, now I will disable this particular request here. I will disable this. I will disable this particular request and I will send this request to. See, it's a very simple tool here. You can drag and drop here. Just you can drag and drop here. Okay. Now let me run this. See, now 500 errors will not come here. I'm running with one user. See, the it is not running and it is taking some different username NIDBUP. Okay, now let me run with multiple users. Now let me run with 10 users here. Five, I think 3 users will be enough. If your script is running for 3 users, then your script should run for any number of users, 3 or 5. Okay.
And
Uh,
for this, there is no requirement to create test data.
yeah, yeah. Test data is important mainly.
No,
That
no,
will take some
because
time.
the from the function helper, it's
No
the
need to.
data
No,
is
no, no.
creation.
Yeah, no need to create test data if you're using from function helper.
Okay, that is very good.
Yeah, because but that's not every time that may not work now because here registration script, as it is a registration, every time I want to give some different username. But in some other cases, for suppose sign in case, then in sign in case, how can I use this function helper because I need already registered users. So there I need test data. So that may not work every time. This function helper may not work every time. In some cases only. See, now I'm running with 3 users, and let me now what I will do. I will add some more listeners here. I will add view result in table. One more listener. I will add. Okay, and go to thread group here. Add one more listener. This all listeners I want to check here, like response time graph here. Then one more listener. I want to add aggregate report. This report, okay. This report is important to us. Maybe because of less time, I'm generating aggregate report from the JMeter. But if we are having time now, then I can able to generate report from the command prompt, and one report will come. Then that report I can show you. But this 1 hour is not sufficient to us. But anyway, I will try to cover you from the JMeter script how to find the aggregate report. Okay, here 98 percentage will come here, 95th percentage will come here, 99 percentage will come here.
What is 90 percentile?
Yeah, 90 percentile in the sense, for suppose in a given like maybe in a given classroom here, we are having 10 students, of having like 5 it is 5, like 5.56 like this. Okay, now I doesn't need because only the 6 feet I'm having only 1 person, but below 6 feet I'm having around 9 persons here. Okay, if I will choose 98 percentile, means it is not caring about 10 percentage people, only 98 percentage people. For suppose I'm explaining my workshop here. If 90 percentage of people able to understand my flow properly, I'm very happy. Okay, 10 percentage maybe because of some other reasons, may not understood properly, but I'm not looking about the 10 percentage people because the client maybe, if I'm a client, yeah, this 90 people, yeah, at least 90 percentage of people understood my workshop properly, then I'm very happy. I'm not caring about the 10 percentage because maybe some other cases, maybe they're not listening properly or some network issues. Okay, they're not concentrating properly. Okay, maybe some other
Yeah, so
reasons
if
here.
90 percentile is good, then why we are not taking 95?
Yeah, we can go for 95 depending of, that's what I want to explain you. This 95, 90, 99 depending upon the client requirements. For suppose if your client is from some banking application or some other very complex applications here, he doesn't need he need 99 percentile. He will not care he need exactly 99 percentage people users should satisfy. Okay, response time should be below SLA, like 2 seconds, 5 seconds. Okay, for suppose we will say that whenever I'm running my application with 1,000 users, and initially in the NFR, non-functional requirements gathering sheet, one sheet will be there, or test planning sheet will be there. There you want to mention response time should be 2 seconds or 4 seconds here. Then client will check after we have done the scripting now everything. He will check whether my response is coming within SLA. Here SLA means service level agreement. We are doing some agreement with the client. Uh, this application will load within 5 seconds for every user. Okay, that is the agreement we have done, and we will do the testing with the similar process, everything. And once a report will come, then in the report I want to check whether my 99 percentile is coming within SLA. Okay. So now let me show that depends upon the client. If a client needs 99%, if client needs 100% also you can do. From the property files we can do 100% also. That is okay if client need 100%. But as of now we are showing only 90, 95. Somewhere some clients may also ask average. What is the average response time here? Okay. Now let me run with this like see I'm running this is a thread group here, and in the thread group here the number of threads will show the number of users running your application parallelly. For suppose if 10 users are running your application parallelly, then number of threads should be 10. And here ramp up period in the sense, for suppose everyone know the session starts at 7:30. So when I log in, only three people came. Then slowly one by one came here. So then I said I'm giving 3 minutes, 5 minutes time. We can check for 5 minutes. So the ramp up period in the sense we are giving some timing for the server. So for suppose I'm giving 20 seconds. So in this 20 second, all the 10 users will come slowly one by one. One user will take 2 seconds, and all the users will come like slowly one by one they will come. Like once the 20 seconds completed, then all the 10 users will run parallelly, like how this section starts here initial. After 5 minutes, maybe 10 or 20, everyone will attend with for 1.5 hours. Okay, now let me run this loop count, or loop count should be infinity. Then I want to specify the thread lifetime. For suppose I want to run only for 100 seconds. I want to run this script only for 100 seconds here. And this is a the script will run for any number of users because I have done the parameterization. This is called parameterization. Either you can use function helper or you can use CSV file, anyone. Now let me run this. And in the view result table, I want to keep this child sample tick mark here. And one more, in HTTP request default, I want to do retrieve all embedded resources. This I want to keep it. And if I'm running in Chrome or something, we can keep 6 here. So when I will keep this
What is
retrieve
that
all,
partner download number?
yeah, parallel. I will explain you. I think I'm not sure about. Okay, let me run. Let me run. Here parallel downloads in the sense. See, whenever earlier I'm using like from the developer tool. Na, when I will run the developer tool, we are getting some images but in JMeter while recording all the images are not coming here. Only the main request came here. Only the main request came. But while I'm running the script, it's not a like JMeter cannot act like a browser fully not fully browser. So JMeter will act like a browser if we are keeping this tick mark here, retrieve all embedded resources. Then all the image files will also come. all the image files, JS file, CSS file. Every request will come here. So then JMeter will act like a browser, not fully browser. When I will keep this option only, JMeter is acting like a fully browser. Okay, let me show you. Let me run this for 100 seconds here. Just I'm running this. I'm not keeping any timers. I'm not keeping any assertions. Everything this because we are not having that much time. Uh, okay, now you can see it is running for 10 users, 10 parallel users for 100 seconds, and we can check in the aggregate report how many users are coming here. See here 20 means like 20 users are accessing my application. Okay, sign in 22 sign ins happens here. So registration 20 happens here, and we can see how the timing is coming: 98 percentile, 95 percentile, and we can see the percentage error. If any errors will come, it will show. If zero error will come, my script is running fine. Okay, we can wait for 100 seconds. In 100 seconds, see, I'm not keeping any timers here. That's the reason that many users are accessing the application. Many users are accessing the application in 100 seconds. But real time, that may not happen here. So in the real time, we should add timers, everything.
So
But still,
sampler is request, right?
yeah, sampler means that many users here. This here samples. It's not sampler. It's a sampler. Samples means that many users are accessing your URL page, and
But we are providing, sorry, I am not understanding. But we are providing in the thread group only three users, right?
no, we given
10
10.
users. 10
Yeah,
users.
and yeah,
The-
10 users. And what is happening now? This initial 10 users will come, and the 10 users will access your application parallelly. And how much time 10 users will take? Only 2 seconds. They will complete the registration flow. Okay,
Okay,
they will
okay. So
complete this
again, the
flow.
same user is repeating.
Yeah, again, again 10 more users will come. That is the purpose of load testing here. Okay, so again 10 more users will come. Like this, how many users have done? How many users came here? 90 users are accessing my application in that particular 100 seconds.
And that is the same 10 users only accessing the application.
Not same, different users, because we have done the parameterization. Na?
Okay, okay.
Different users will come everywhere. Different. See, you can see different users will come in the view result tree. You can check different users will come here because we have done the parameterization. That these different users can be handled by the parameterization only.
Okay, so if we did not parameterize, then only 10, right?
Yeah, only 10. If you are not doing parameterization, na, then what will happen? 10 users can access your application. Then again, errors will come here. Why? Because we know 500 errors. Here also some errors came here. See, some 3.4 percentage error came here. Okay, and enter the store 2.2 percentage error came here. So these errors we should check why these errors are coming. Okay, here we can see. So somewhere some errors are coming. Maybe application cannot able to withstand that many. Yeah. See, after some time, some errors are coming. 200, some embedded requests are taking some time. Some embedded requests are taking like, because we are running with multiple users. Now we are giving a lot of uh, stress to the server. So because of this, some issues may come here. The red color will show some issues are coming in the embedded request, not in the main request. These are all embedded request here. We can see this is a image file. This is image file. These are all embedded request. See, earlier these are not coming here, but now why it is coming? Why these all files are coming? Because of this embedded resource here. If you are not keeping this tick mark, this will not come. Now this in the aggregate report we can see the response time, how much response time it is coming. Registration it is taking 8 seconds. Okay, and enter the show 2 seconds, sign in 2 seconds, URL 0.8 seconds here. In this way, and we can see the percentage error and throughput.
8 second, how much you are dividing?
That we are not sure, but we can say that when we are running this script with 10 concurrent users, the response time will be this much. We should explain like this. When running with 10 concurrent users, the response time is uh, 8 seconds for registration page.
So URL 842 means zero point 0.8.
Yeah, yeah, URL 0.8. It is in milliseconds, all are in milliseconds.
So we need to convert into seconds.
Yeah, we should convert into seconds. Okay, so this is the aggregate report. Okay, just I will give you the overview. Like, this is called script recording part. One script is then executing part also we have done, but I have explained only the non-geo mode. Okay, sorry. In command prompt, we should explain in the command prompt. Then report will come here. Okay. Then also we can integrate this JMeter with Jenkins here. We can integrate with JMeter with Dynatrace here.
For
Okay.
that, Jenkins, any plugins required?
Yeah, that is again we can explain you maybe this we are not finding that much time. No need to have any plugins here. Just that is one process that will take 1 hour time. I want to
Just please
show you.
give me the overview that would be helpful. Jenkins,
Yeah, yeah.
how?
Jenkins in the sense like you want to download the Jenkins software. Okay. Then you want to do open this JMeter, like, just 1 second. It's taking some time. It's not loading. It's not loading. Okay, actually I think time is also up 9:05.
No problem. So we need to download from the Jenkins,
Yeah,
then
from the
only.
Jenkins. Yeah, that is again 1 hour. You want to download the Jenkins, then we want to integrate the JMeter with Jenkins here. How this integration, I want to explain you. That is a very huge process here.
Okay.
All the settings. I want to run the Jenkins from my system. Okay, let me just 1 second. Actually, it's not opening properly.
I think you need to do performance testing on this.
Yeah, no. My RAM size is something less. I want to. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Simply, I am saying.
Yeah, yeah. So this is the process. Like whenever any application is not opening, now we should do the testing. See, earlier I've done the this Jenkins registration part through Jenkins. Here, what Jenkins will do, na, the overview I can give you. So whatever, for suppose I'm generating a report, manually. But for suppose I'm in leave or I'm not available before the system. I want to run this script. Okay, then maybe my laptop is having some issue. I want to run this script. Then how can I run this script here? Then the client is having urgent requirement. We should run the script. Then this Jenkins will help. Like we can upload this script in the GitHub, and from the GitHub we can integrate to Jenkins here. Then not only me, anyone can open the Jenkins here who is having the access, and they can run this script from the Jenkins here. Okay, then a report will generate everything. So automation, that is a automation in the CACD. Okay, means manually that if user is in leave or user is not present also, someone can run this particular script from by using the Jenkins here. That is the purpose of the Jenkins.
So we need to import something into the JMeter or what?
Yeah, some plugins we need to do, like okay, everything. That is again huge process here. We are not having that much time now, but anyway, if I will time na, then we can explain. But now it is a take, because it may take 1 hour time to me to do everything, explain
No, no.
everything.
Simply, I am saying that means something we need to import into the JMeter, right?
No need to import. Just you want to download this Jenkins here. Okay,
Okay.
you want to download this Jenkins software here. Okay, some Jenkins software will be the, yeah, this one. It's a Jenkins. Then you want to install this Jenkins on your laptop. Then one war file you want to generate, Jenkins war file. Then you want to open this war file from the command prompt. Then the Jenkins will start. Okay, and once the Jenkins will start, then from the browser we should open with some URL setting here, some your local host, and some port number will also come. With that port number I want to open that particular Jenkins here. Okay, then from the Jenkins some pipeline, like some settings will come. Then I want to upload my JMX file, then I want to run. no need to do any integrations in the JMeter. Okay, just
Yeah,
I want to upload this JMX file there.
got it, got it. Thank you so much.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Any other queries?
So the session duration of Monday to Friday or what weekend?
Mm, I think you can check with Isha Trainings. Okay. Maybe weekends or weekdays. You can check with them.
Okay.
No problem. I will tell in the I will explain to them. They will explain you everything in the group. As of now, I think from Monday to Friday also we are having, and weekends I'm not sure. You can check if it is weekends.
Okay. So this is just for Sunday demo purpose. So the session, regular session will start from tomorrow.
I'm also not sure about this. They will inform you.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
Okay, yeah. Thank you.